Well, hands down, I never thought I'd be saying this ever again on this channel, but I'm back on Farming Simulator and I can't wait. This map looks absolutely incredible. It is the beautiful Court Farm Country Park, which is a real life location in England. Looking forward to playing it. It's by Oxygen Dave, which again, he's made an absolutely fantastic map. I think he's one of the best modders for the maps, in my opinion, for the maps I've played, especially the UK ones. His edits are fantastic, and this is, as I say, on the real life location, Court Farm. That looks like a Mark III. So I've woke up on this little campsite while I'm getting my little house ready. I'll hop over to the house. Look at the day though, it's absolutely beautiful. That sun is so bright. First day back on the farm. Welcome back everybody. I cannot wait for this, and I've got one big announcement that, well, it was big for me. I just couldn't believe it. It's one of the main reasons I got this map in the first place. That's the field I'm going to be working on. As you know, if you've been following my channel, I always like to do things a little bit differently. It's not actually a field that's been numbered by Oxygen Dave, so I'm just going to do it myself. This is where the pigs will live. I'll give you a quick tour of the farm and then I'll tell you why this map has really got me excited and got me back into it. It's such a simple thing, but I love it. Look, you can see the hooves there from the other the pig that was in here. The livestock. So we're going to get this filled with pigs. It's a perfect little location. They've got their little hut here, their little bed. Perfect. Gets quite muddy down this bit as well, which the pigs absolutely love, near the swamp. And then as we move over here, gate's not shut, come on, there we go. And as we move to this bit, I'm thinking I might open up a little shop or something here, a bit like a Clarkson's farm, but we'll decide on that later. At the minute it's just a little pond area, but again it's a lovely little area to just relax. I mean, the sounds of this as well, if I just stay quiet for a moment, just listen to the sounds of this map. I love it, just the birds and everything. It's such a beautiful map. And yes, you've spotted them. This is the main reason why I got it back. We have rabbits. You can have rabbit babies and rabbits. Rabbits that run through walls, like little magicians. But it really got me into it, that, because I thought they needed, that's what it needed for me, a bit more, some more animals. You've got sheep, pigs, chickens, horses. It just needed something else, bees. But on this series, I'm going to get everything, because the thing I love about this map is, that's my house. Well, there's two things I love about this. The rabbits, but the house, you can actually walk round it as well, which is great, because normally on Farming Simulator, as you've probably noticed, you just get a little trigger at the front door where you sleep. But on this one, you actually have to walk in and go to your bed, which is great, because it's like got a little telly, little kitchen here full of donuts, which is just right up my street. Love it. So it's great how you get to look around the house as well. But the thing I like about this little bit at the top of the map, you've got everything. You've got locations for bees, you've got sheep, cows, literally everything. Pigs, as you can see, rabbits, chickens. The chickens were around here and they look really free range. They just run. That's my little allotment plot, which when I'm wanting to grow some food that I'm going to eat, I'm going to stick a few seeds in there, so we'll try that. That's going to be quite exciting, so I'll buy some little tools. So on this series, it's not just going to be big machinery. I'm also, for the first time ever, going to be trying to get tiny little trowels and spades, things like that, and just do a little allotment bit as well. This bit is, I'm guessing, for the sheep here, is it? I think it's the sheep. Looks perfect. Chickens just roaming free. One of the first jobs I'm going to have to do is get some feed for the chickens and the rabbits. This is my little tinker's paradise when I want to work on my equipment. Over here is where the cows will be. The farm's set up absolutely perfectly. There's already some manure on the floor, so we can use that as manure. If I can just scoop it up, I'll get me little truck in there and pick up the manure to spread on the field. That's completely free. Slurry box over here for the slurry to go in. And yeah, it's such a big farm. It's such a big area. I'm just really looking forward to this. There's a little side path. I mean, look at this, covered in nettles. Might be able to do something with this bit eventually. There's a little path down there. I don't know where it leads. Probably Narnia, but we'll have a look in a bit. I'm not going down there now. I just want to do you a quick tour. Oh, it leads down to them 2 fields, so that might be quite good. Looking at where to expand, I'll show you what I've got so far. This is the area I've got, I'll just cover it. So that's what I own at the minute in that 1 field, but obviously I've got all the pens for the animals. I think the only one I haven't got is horses, but it might be, I've just not seen it yet. So that's the cows, sheep covered. In here, this is another area for, I think this is sheep in here as well. It's like a big, is it this one? I did see one, I had a quick run round earlier before I started doing video. This is neighbour's field, which I want to buy eventually, so I can just nip down here and get some root crops, because the root crops will be great for my rabbits and some of my animals. So root crops also for pigs, they like root crops. So yeah, we're going to be covering just about everything that the game's got to offer. This is the field, isn't it? So that's the one for the sheep. And then there's one round here as well, which I think is a neighbour's field as well. So obviously the goal eventually is to get these 2 fields bought as well. 2 or 3 fields. Get all these locked in. But first plan today, so we want to get started. I need to go down to the shop, get me equipment. I want to get everything up here because gets a bit annoying going up and down to the shop, and these streets are extremely tight because British Farms on Farming Simulator is so tight, the roads. So I want to try and nip down now, get everything I can get ready up here, and then we can just start nipping down in car, getting some feed for the animals. But I'm looking forward to it. So this is Court Farm. Welcome everybody. Really looking forward to this series. I hope you are as well. And thank you for joining me on this wonderful Court Farm journey. This is a nice touch at the shop. I mean, yeah, he goes through the car, but I mean, I love that this is the first map I think I've seen where people are actually moving around down at the shop. Makes it feel a bit more lived in. I've just nipped in shop as well, and I'll show you in a minute. There's some equipment here, but I don't actually need it. I purchased it like a fool earlier, but I've only leased it, so I have lost a bit of money. But I'm not going to bother because the roads are way too tight for it. I couldn't get it out. It's just too tight. So I probably could have done, but I don't want to make it difficult early on. So I'm just going to take the equipment down single-handedly, one by one. That's better. Have a little drink. That's a lot better. It was quite difficult. I had a little lorry that I was trying to get out, and look how tight it is. It's tight enough just for a tractor because there's some conveniently placed little stones in the road which make it a bit awkward, but luckily half of this equipment folds up. So I'm going to get this down to the farm. This is first lot, and then we've got our feed and everything, but this will be perfect to get us started, get the field ploughed, then get it all ready and seeded, and that'll be it. It's been a while since I played this game. I used to be such a good driver on it, but I can feel myself being a bit sharp. I'll get used to it again. Can't believe I think the last episode on Farming Simulator, whoa, see what I mean? Nightmare, sorry about that mate. No damage done to your vehicle, let's carry on and pretend that never happened. But yeah, it's been a while since I've played this. There we go, I'm getting used to it again slowly. Doesn't take long to get back into it, does it? It's just trying to figure out the buttons again and how smooth you have to do with steering. I have got the steering wheel and everything. I might hook that up for a later episode. I do like using that, but yeah, sometimes when you just want a quick game, you just want to pick your controller up. But I might do an episode and I'll label it so you know which one it is when I've got my steering wheel. But it's such a beautiful map, this, isn't it? I love the little area here that you can buy. But I've already got my farm down at the bottom. But it's such a beautiful little map. I don't know if you've played it, let me know if you have. I know there's a guy I follow on YouTube as well called Dagowin. I mean, I don't mind promoting other people's pages, doesn't matter to me. And yeah, he's got a good channel, old Dagowin. Don't know him personally, but oh, I think I've just gone past. I think I've gone past my farm. Wait there, please. It's not even difficult to find. I mean, there's two huge white signs. In fact, I'll let these go. Let these go first, then they're out of the way. But yeah, there's two massive, huge white signs, and I went straight past it. But yeah, just getting used to it early on. I am on the Xbox Series X now. Before, my last series was PS4 Pro, so hopefully you can notice a difference in the graphics and the colours and whatever. Frame rate should be a bit better, but I have noticed this map does sometimes drop frames, but I don't know if that's because it's such a big map and there's so much going off. Again, let me know. Yes, if you follow my channel for a while, you know exactly what I'm drinking. I'm having a little bottle of Dalmore, the gentleman's whiskey. Love a little bottle of Dalmore, it's probably one of my favourite whiskies. If you're a whiskey drinker, let me know. So here it is, look, the two big white signs up there, I missed it, leading to the campsite. I've got a new microphone as well now, and all, let me know if that's any better than the previous videos. I'm hoping it is. I'm obviously going to have to work on it for a little while. But it's so good to be back. You know, when you haven't played a game for ages and then you pick it back up and you think, why did I stop playing this? I just love it. I think I've got about 250 videos on my channel, and I think I hammered it so much that it just got a bit much. But then it's like a new map comes out, some new livestock, and I'm back. I love it. Right, we are finally creating our first field. Not 100% sure what I'm going to plant in it yet, but it's good to get going. I think I'm going to time-lapse this bit because it does take a while. But it's good to see the old soil being ripped up again with this plough. Love it. Just nipped down to get my harvester, don't need it yet, my combine, but may as well get it down to the farm ready. I love driving in this game as well. I mean, I drive in real life long distances, but obviously a lot quicker than 12 mile an hour, but there's something so nice about coming home, and even though you do the job for a living, you still want to play it when you get home. It's so weird. It's like my mate works in a supermarket and yet he goes home and plays Supermarket Simulator. Aren't we sad as people? But man, I love it. I'm ready for AI. I'm ready to get a chip in my brain and just switch into AI. Like Ready Player One. Have you ever seen that film, Ready Player One? I think I'm ready. Just get a little conveyor belt for my feet and just put me... Oh, I've done it again. Let me move out his way. Man, I've got to get used to driving these things again. There you go, buddy. Sorry about that. But yeah, Ready Player One. What a great film. I think I'm ready for it. Just put my headset on and just come into a world with all your friends, all your online buddies, and just enjoy the... What's it called? What's it called in Ready Player One? The island. What is it? I can't remember what it's called now. Let me know. But yeah, great little film. I'm tempted to stick it on now when I've done with this. But I haven't got the headers yet for my combine. Just having a gentle drive up with all my equipment, and I'll get the headers and everything on a little trailer, and then that should be interesting, trying to get the trailer out of the little tight area. Gonna be interesting. Don't want to miss this again, but there's so much going off on this. I might actually look at Google Maps and see the real location, because Such a beautiful little town. I think it's in, is it Shropshire or something? It says on this sign down here. But there's pubs, there's windmills. I mean, what more do you need? You can buy this windmill as well. I did have a look round it earlier. I'll stick it on probably episode 2. But I did have a look round and you can actually buy it. So that is a big target for this series, because I've got all the livestock, the cows to make me milk, chickens to make me eggs. So I've got all the ingredients ready to buy that little windmill and make myself a little bakery, because you can use it and it actually crushes. You put the stuff in and as the windmill turns, it compresses and breaks down all the wheat and everything that you put in, and then it turns it into flour, and then with that flour we can make anything we want, guys. We can make cake, we can make bread, but first things first, got to buy it. And I haven't got a lot of money, but once we've invested in all this equipment, the profits will start rolling in. I do want to, like I say, get another field. We'll make money off the animals. I might get a little part of the area that I've bought, knock down some of them trees. I might get a chainsaw, take some of them trees down and put a couple of greenhouses in, because they'll be good for money. But yeah, so many ideas going through my head. Watch out, going on holiday there. Yeah, I've got so many ideas in my head for where this series wants to go. Not missing it this time, so I'm driving that slow you can't miss it. In we go, and let's drop this combine off. Whoop! Ignore that. Who left that seeder there? Why did I do that? Let's get that moved out way. So I'm never going to be able to negotiate round here, am I? Or am I? Going to be extremely tight. Nah, I'm just going to move it so I'll get stuck. Don't want to get all the way down here and then have to re-trigger it back to the bottom. And there we go, the top liner harvester is in. That's that part of my day done. It is a big thing on the first episode and the first day on your farm. I'd say if you're playing this game, just make sure you get all the equipment ready, because there's nothing worse than thinking, oh, I need this, and you have to keep going back to the shop, back to the shop. All I need to do now, I'll be happy with my first day if I can get some feed for these rabbits and chickens. You have to load yourself up down at the shop, which I don't mind, because I love driving the little forklift. I'm going to put these in first because they are quite heavy, so I want these towards the front of the car. Or I might not be able to get everything in, I might just, no rush, take both of these. I don't want it to be unrealistic, you see, even though I don't want to rush the game and I don't want it to be unrealistic. And I've seen a few videos where people just chuck stuff on and it's just... takes away the whole point of a simulator for me. If you're playing a simulator, you may as well make it as realistic as possible. So I think I'll just take the 2 bags. Saying that, I'm completely destroying the car here. Come back. Come back. There we go. That suspension broke anyway. But yeah, I'm going to put both of these in, get them strapped down, and then we'll do the grass. I don't know what's in the rabbit feed. It did say they need root crops, grass, and something else. I can't remember it where. What would a rabbit eat? Probably hay or something. We'll have a look when we go back down, but I don't know what's in the bag, so I bought some grass as well. If it's just grass that's in the bag, that's going to be a bit annoying, because then I bought the grass bales for nothing. Although I haven't. They can go to my sheep, can't they? Move them out of the way, make it a bit easier. Look how neat I have to be. I could just chuck it anywhere, but I'll need... Oh man, I'm trying so hard then. Get this one loaded in, and we'll get back down with our feed. That's chickens, feed and rabbit. I always buy 1 bag initially, just to see how many I actually need to fill it up, and then I'll come back down, try and work out how many I need. If I need 10 bags or whatever, I'll probably come back down with the tractor and just completely fill up a trailer, get a big delivery in. So I'll get these strapped down and drive the car, and I must admit, the car's one of the best things I think for interior. I'll show you what I mean here. Look, I'm not chucking these on, it's just going to look stupid. So I'll leave these and I'll come back for them. But the car is one of the best things I like driving because the interior looks so great. The graphics of it look brilliant in my opinion. So I'm going to jump in, get it strapped down, and we'll go for a nice little drive back to the farm. Oh, it's a beautiful day just for a drive. Put some music on, let's relax for a bit, guys. So it looks like the rabbits do. It looks like the bags are just grass. So I'm going to have to make my own, grow my own root crops, which I don't mind. Gives me a goal. And there we go. So that's the rabbits, but they're all fed with grass. Hopefully that will get their productivity up. And then I had a look at the chickens as well. But yeah, a little bit disappointed. I'm hoping there were a little bit more in there. Like you can buy silage bags and things. The chickens are there. They're happy. They're going to start producing eggs. The rabbits, not actually sure what they produce. I don't know if you have to skin them or I don't actually know what they are, or do you just grow them and sell them? Don't know. I'm going to make a neat pile of the grass here, get the next one put on, and that will be it for the first day for me. Hopefully you'll all follow me for the next episode. I hope you will. I've actually really enjoyed the first day back on the farm. It has been a while. It's probably been a bit too long. No. Needs to be perfect. I'm a neat freak. No. Needs to be perfect. No, that'll have to do. So yeah, we have rabbits. God knows what they do, but they look great. I think in the next episode we'll start bringing the other livestock in. Oh, there's one of these things here that you can pick up. That's £1,000. £1,000 for free. Imagine you could do that in real life. Just walk around and pick stuff up. That's £1,000. Nice. Right, I'm going to go in, put the telly on, enjoy them 24 donuts that the house moval company left for me. Watch that sunset. and tidy things up a little bit. And that's it for day 1 on Court Farm. We've got our field done, we've got a few animals in. I'm happy. I'm a happy man, I'm a happy farmer. See you all on the next one, folks. And as usual, feel free to subscribe if you want. If you don't want to, don't blame you. And let me know in the comments what you think, which angle you think we should take this series. See you soon.